Alright guys, you're gonna have to bear with me. It's been a while since we've done this. Hair's kind of whatever right now, but anyway, we are back, obviously, full-time, and, I'll sit down, I guess, while I'm waiting for my food to be made. We're back, full-time. And I wanted to come to you guys today with my review of Nosferatu. Very excited for this film. It was probably one of my most anticipated films of the year. I know it's 2025 now, but probably one of my most anticipated films of 2024. And let alone not just most anticipated film of 2024, but most anticipated horror film of 2024 as well. I don't even know where to begin. Let me think. I guess I can begin by saying that I've never really been like super up on the lore and stuff of, you know, this movie and kind of the past iterations of it. But when I saw the trailer for this, I knew instantly I had to go see it. The reason why is because it really spoke to me as being a different kind of horror film than I've ever seen before. Like a drink. But yeah, it really spoke to me as being a different kind of horror film than I've ever seen before. It was really just a tale of dread and suspense and, you know, kind of like gothic horror, and in turn also like a romance tale between, you know, Count Orlok and Ellen, who's the main character in this film. But it really spoke to me in the ways of like it being a horror movie nonetheless, where you know something horrible and evil is coming, and there's nothing you can do to stop it, right? And like, because like in most movies, sometimes you can do things to stop that. But in this film, it felt like you know something evil's coming, and you can't do anything to stop it from coming. And just the way they were able to tell that with the cinematography, the score, the whole cast and crew, and all the talent assembled, it really made you feel like you were in the time period they were in. And the time period they were in was the 1800s. And you really felt like this sense of creepiness and dread and like, oh boy, like this is really evil. Something bad is happening. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Nothing anyone could do to stop it. And I think for that reason, the film did a really, really good job of that. Did a really, really good job of telling you that story and making you feel like there's nothing you can do to prevent the evil that's coming. And my God, man, the imaging in this film was some of the most well done shots and photography I've ever seen. It was beautifully shot, whether it was the black and white, whether it was the camera panning around to like focus in on one character and only one character only. It was some of the most beautiful cinematography I've seen in a minute. Sorry, it's been a while, so I'm just kind of doing other things, but I'll get back into the routine of things. It's been a long time since I've been doing YouTube again for you guys, but no, honestly, like I would recommend anyone who's a fan of Robert Eggers, anyone who's a fan of the original Nosferatu or anything like that. What is this? Canadian bacon. Is a fan of that type of stuff, should go at least give this a watch, because I had high expectations for it, and not only did it meet my expectations, but man, might be my favorite film of the year, let alone my favorite horror film of the year. And I think going forward for my movie reviews, I'm going to give like a star rating. And so Nosferatu is going to get, actually, no, not star rating, a 1 out of 10. I'm going to give Nosferatu a 9.5. And the only reason I give it a 9.5 is because it does start really slow. Like, some of you would not like how slow it starts, but when it gets going, it really gets going. So that's why I give it like a 9.5, because while this really blew my expectations out of the water, it still is pretty slow starting. Get pineapple? Looks like it. But anyway, yeah. I recommend everyone go see this film as soon as you possibly can, because it blew my mind how really, really good it was going to be. I was already expecting high praise for it, high expectations, but it completely blew all my expectations out the water. So go check it out. Anyway, as like I said, I'm still getting back into this, so it should be better over the next couple of videos, but glad to be back. And yeah, Nosferatu, definitely go see it in theaters. You will not regret it.